defense really missed an opportunity to keep them backed up there. It's 1st and 10 from the 23. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes it. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut! All the way down to the 28. He's out of bounds right there, and the big play has him set up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Bringing the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the 1st drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. It's caught. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You gonna leave that open? Okay, I'm gonna take it right now.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, good call by the defense there. They died.
The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll move the tight end. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Touchdown, Clemson! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy was able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. And they're not on the same page there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Let's go. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Rifles it down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, this quarterback is really...
They'll go back to work on offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the right. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45.
Here we go, set.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting.
Breaks away in the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he wants it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to make magic with his feet. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Makes a grab for a big play. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, he's making it look easy out there snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on his quarterback.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
And to the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Tigers. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Oh, he's got some space. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tigers! That's the way you finish it. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! One more play to pad the stats. Off play action on first down. He lets one fly deep. He's got it on the right. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much